Hey guys, what's up? Hope everybody's having a good day out there, and welcome back here to another edition of Mental Mondays. And to all the regulars out there, you know what's going on here. And if this is your first time to watch a Mental Monday intuitive angling video, this is something we do once a week that really doesn't have much to do with fishing. It's sort of designed to stretch your mind and make you think a little bit. And it's sort of a welcome departure from all the fishing tips every day. So welcome everybody back. And guys, today what we're going to be talking about is not letting life pass you by, which I think is all too common amongst everybody out there. And I'm going to sort of get into that a little bit and dive pretty deep into it. And I think it's topic well worth discussing here. So anyway, guys, life is really unbelievable. It's the fact that you are here and watching this video and you're present here. The logical mind can't even hardly grasp what it took to get there. I mean, do you realize the odds of you not even being here are? I mean, you're basically, there were millions of sperm competing to fertilize that one egg that, caused you to turn into who you are right now. And you beat all those other millions of sperm to get here. So just that alone right there, the odds of you getting, to get into some physical form is just phenomenal. And everything that goes along with life is phenomenal. I mean, just the universe we live in. I mean, I'm sort of a big fan of studying the universe and how giant the thing is. And just to put things in perspective before we get into this, I mean, because it sort of is part of the video here, it's like our Milky Way galaxy, which is considered a pretty small galaxy overall, there's something like 200 billion stars in our galaxy alone, or suns, just like our sun, and we don't have no idea how many planets that inhabit life that circle those suns. And then on top of that, that's one galaxy, and then in the known universe they estimate there's over 2 trillion galaxies. So the logical mind can't even wrap around that fact, or wrap around the fact that our known universe is 13.5 billion light years across. So it takes you 13.5 billion years going 186,000 miles a second to get across just our known universe. For all practical reasons, that is infinity. So we live in a wondrous universe, and it's phenomenal that we're even here. But anyway, given that fact that you're here, you got to make the most of it. And I think that far too common, everybody out there sort of slops through life, and they rush through life, and they just don't take it for granted, and they don't appreciate the time that they have here. Because one of the things that I'll tell you about it, guys, life goes by super quick, and there are no guarantees whatsoever out there. Anybody on this planet, I don't care how young or how old you are, I don't care how good a health you are in, or whatever your situation is, we don't know that you're going to even be here 2 seconds from now. I mean, you may be here 2 seconds from now. You may live another 100 years. It just, nobody knows. And given that, you cannot slop through life, and you can't take it for granted that you've got more time. You have to live every moment to the fullest. And when you're talking about doing that, it's like you don't have to have this this lifestyle or this life that is like up on a pedestal, or accomplishing great things, or reaching for heights that are unattainable for most people. We can do that in our everyday lives. And the way that happens, and the way that you don't get into this rut about taking things for granted and rushing through life, is the fact that you've got to appreciate every moment that you have here. And it's an exercise to do that, because so many times, I don't care who it is, and myself included, I've really tried to break away from that the last 10 years or so. But it seems like we're always thinking about something that we did yesterday, or something that we got coming up next week, or something we got to do tomorrow. It's like we struggle to live here and now, and really fully appreciate and be aware of the time that you have here right now, and what is going on right now, because the past doesn't matter, the future doesn't matter. Everything that is real and means anything is in the here and now. And one of the things that have really allowed me to do that is my son Elijah. It's like ever since I had him, it's like if you have a child, or even if you have a pet, you don't even have to have a child, and you watch that pet or that child grow up from, being just a baby, it's like you see how fast time unfolds, and you see how fleeting time is and how fleeting moments are, and that no moment stays the same. It's like nothing stays the same. Everything is a constant flux of change, and you really have to absorb and appreciate every single moment of every part of that change. And so one of the best pieces of advice I can give you guys out there is I don't care if it's something as eating breakfast in the morning, or if it's running a couple errands around town. It doesn't have to be anything. It can be your daily activities, talking to somebody on the phone. Really take the time to appreciate that. It's like be in the moment complete and fully. It's like don't be there partially thinking about something else you have to do or something else you've done. Be present and fully in the moment all the time, because if you don't, it's just like you're cheating yourself out of life. Because guys, life, I'm telling you, just like I said in the start of the video, life passes you by so quick. I mean, I'm 61 years old, and I can remember like it was yesterday when I was just a little kid, and I'm 61. I can remember like it was yesterday, like things that happened 20 years ago, like it was just yesterday. And it's like, how fast it goes. It's like if you're busy in life, if you've got responsibilities to take care of and people to take care of, how fast time goes. It's like the busier you are, the time is like relative to that, and it goes faster and faster. And it's like when you wake up in the morning at 6 or 7 o'clock or whenever you get up, the next thing you know, you're getting ready to go to bed and start it all over again. So the best thing that you can do, guys, is like I said, is just try to slow everything down. Because man, we get so caught up in our daily lives here about things that don't mean a crap. I mean, trying to working your butt off to, try to afford a better car, or, stressing over a tax break that you think you need or don't have, or all this type of stuff that is just unnecessary crap, doesn't mean anything in the big picture, man. It's like the things that mean stuff in this life it's like giving love and receiving love and friendships and those type of moments, man. Those are the precious, the most valuable things that you have, and you have to nurture those things, man. You can't let them atrophy, or they will atrophy. And so many people out there, like I said, you guys know that if you've watched the channel much, you know how anti-growth I am, as far as, I just think it's sort of a sickness within our society that we're so pro-growth and so gung-ho with business and grow and get bigger and, cut down all of our trees to put in a shopping mall. You know how against that I am. That stuff doesn't mean nothing, man. It really doesn't, because before you know it, it's like, I don't care if you're 15 years old now, or if you're 30, or if you're 50, or you're 70. Before you know it, your days on this earth are going to start winding down, and it will happen in the blink of an eye to you. Like I said, we don't know how long we're going to be here. I don't care who you are, what your situation is, you don't know, so you can't take any chances with that. You've overcame so many odds to get where you are right now, just to be here and to be present in this physical space, in this part of our universe. That don't waste it, man. Don't waste it, and don't be ungrateful for the fact that you're here and you've been given this. It's like, do what you can to, make the world a better place. And I don't mean making it a better place in short-term profit margins. I'm talking about making it a better place for long-term sustainability of our planet. And just, be nice, man. Just be nice. That's the best thing that I can tell everybody out there. It's just like tonight. I came back from the lake tonight. It's about 10:30 right now tonight, and I've just got back from Table Rock Lake. And I made a wrong turn on this country road, and I had to pull over off the side of the road, and I'm waiting for traffic to get up so I can turn around there. And so I'm pulled off the side of this road, and this guy in this jacked up, loud, obnoxious diesel dually truck, was obviously pissed off that I was stopping off the side of the road, or that he had to go around me, and he like goosed it and nailed it, threw out black smoke. It's like, don't be a dick like that. I mean, just be cool, be nice, treat people with kindness and respect, and with dignity, man. One of the biggest things that I can tell you in this life, dignity for yourself and people that you share this planet with are so important. Everybody needs and deserves to, well, most people, some people have done things in life that they don't deserve that, but most everybody out there deserves dignity in their lives, and that comes with kindness and compassion and empathy. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll talk later. See you.